Hi everyone, we are so excited to come to you today with some great news. It's always been our goal to help people with weight loss, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, and really all the physical ailments that plague you. So we want to help you, uplift you, and improve your quality of life.
Absolutely. So with this, we are so excited to let you know that we are going to do live cooking shows with you.
Absolutely.
And you are going to cook with Terry and I, ask us questions. It's going to be so fun. So please visit us on our website below for more information.
Hi everyone, I'm Terry.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Mom.
And boy, do you have a treat for you today. This is one of my favorites and I can't wait. What do you have, Mom?
Well, in honor of my anniversary, 1 year this week of being all food plant-based, one of the things that we've been missing the most is meatballs. So I'm going to give a stab at it, and we're going to see how it comes out.
All right.
I've been trying to work the ingredients out. I'll let you know.
All right.
How everything comes out. But we're going to attempt to make meatballs today.
Okay. All right.
Make meatballs.
How exciting.
I'm excited.
Okay,
I can't wait.
I've already put 2 cups of oats in here, and then, no, I put 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I took half out because I thought it might be too much.
Well, so we're conversating over here because when she first did it, she put 2.5,
Yeah.
but then she changed midstream.
Angel was busy. Okay,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of flaxseed for our eggs.
Okay.
Yep.
And
And she has a really cool 2 tablespoon measure, so.
okay,
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
love that. I use it when I do my oats too.
Okay.
So, I was figuring 4 or 5 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. So we have one here that is
Pizza seasoning.
oregano, and it's got little basil in it, and garlic, and Italian.
And that's a really cool one we found called pizza seasoning.
Yeah, but you can, and now I have regular Italian seasoning, so I would definitely, and you know, this can be changed up. It's not a science, especially when you're cooking meatballs. So I decided I'm gonna put 2 heavy teaspoons of Italian seasoning. It may need more, we won't know till we try it. And then if you have oregano home, or you have some other kind of a seasoning that's similar to Italian, I'd put 2 more.
Okay.
Because, okay, so we're going to try that. What did I say, 4 or 5?
Well, you said seasoning, so you did 4, Mom.
Yeah, well, I did 2, but I think,
Oops,
sorry.
that's all right.
I think I want one more Italian.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just
Hey, whatever.
Hey, there you
Whatever.
Just feeling.
And that's how we do. And we found this one, like Mom said, it is salt-free. It's only oregano, basil, and garlic. It's called pizza seasoning. We actually found this at the restaurant store, believe it or not. But I would think you can find it anywhere. And Terry loves like seasoning on the pizza, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a cool one we found.
But any combination, 4 or 5, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Angel made this cheese. You could tell him about the cheese. And I measured it, it's a half a cup. So I'm going to use a half a cup of cheese.
Perfect. So we always put a lot of cheese in our meatballs, especially Romano or Parmesan. So I made this Parmesan out of hemp seed and a little garlic powder, a couple other things. I'll put the recipe for you in the description box so you have it. But it ended up being a really nice cheese for a lot of things we were eating. So
And we love cheese, you know that.
I don't know. I might even, if I did this again, probably would go to a full cup of cheese because I really like it.
Yeah, we could
But
do
we're
that.
just going to kind of go with a half just to be safe for
All right,
now.
let's see what we got.
And then I'm going to blend the my dry ingredients.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
a little bit. Okay, because you don't want it real oaty.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, so now we're going to go to the wet ingredients.
Okay.
And what I did was, this is what I used to do in my real meatballs too. Except it's been sitting where I was getting the ingredients ready. There'd be a little more milk in there. But I took 4 pieces and I toasted the bread. The bread, Angel will show you at the end. The bread we use, you know, no salt, no sugar, no oil. Toasted it and I broke it up, and then I put a cup of plant milk in here. So I always used to do this in my regular meatballs, so I didn't have to use as many eggs because eggs kind of make it a little harder. So anyway, we're going to try that. That's my bread mixture.
Yeah, she used 4 of these Bread Cities. You guys know we love this because it's fat-free and sugar-free.
And
the
Italian.
bread. And
Absolutely.
This is whole wheat.
Yes.
She used a heel and a small piece, and then a couple more. So a couple small pieces, a couple of medium pieces. is
Yeah.
The
about
best,
what she-
the
Oh,
best.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what else you
and
need,
then angel salt. We have 1 onion.
Mm-hmm.
Saute the onion, water saute, and then what we decided to do was put pepper in the onions. So you didn't just have raw pepper; it would give the onions a little more taste. Again, we're just kind of winging this
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
to see how things go.
Well, it sounds like winging good. We're
black
winging
pepper
good, Ma.
to taste.
To taste,
as you know,
absolutely.
'cause we definitely love that.
Okay, and then our favorite, and only this time instead of using the minced garlic, because we're not gonna fry them, right? When we make meatballs, we mix everything, raw onions, that's again why we sauteed them. Angel's like, what do you think we should do? We're not gonna fry them, we're gonna bake them. So we decided to go with the sauteed onion, and we're gonna go with garlic paste. We usually use the granulated garlic,
Yep.
but I didn't want that roughness to be in there. So anyway,
so that's a
again,
nice idea.
Nice.
trial and error here.
A quarter.
That was a
So a
quarter cup, yeah. And then I'm gonna put salsa in there, and just a half a cup of salsa.
Mm-hmm.
So I put this
Garlic
garlic
paste.
paste. I find this at my local grocery store, but you can find it anywhere.
Yeah, any kind of garlic
Yeah.
paste. And then we're gonna put.
Yeah, I can help you put
I'm gonna
these
put
in.
these in next.
Okay.
What we went and did from our garden. I used, how much did I use?
You used a
Angel?
half a cup of fresh parsley and a quarter cup of
Of
fresh
the
basil.
basil.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, if you don't have the fresh, don't go out and buy a bunch of. But if you use the dry, of course they're more dense, so you won't need as much basil or parsley.
Parsley, yeah.
If you use the dried.
And this is kind of cool. This is fresh right from the garden.
Yeah, but you don't go buy a bunch of parsley for a quarter cup or a half a cup. It's just a big waste unless you have something else you're doing with it.
Yep.
But we happen to have it from the garden. Whoops,
But
so
if
we
you can
try it.
smell it,
Ooh,
you would say
delicious.
definitely.
I was looking for that
definitely-
scraper you have.
We
I hate to
definitely
waste
want
any
it.
of it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the aroma of the
It's-
fresh,
oh.
just the fresh basil,
It's
and
amazing.
parsley. Even parsley has a
Oh,
great
this needs
smell from
that-
fresh.
put that going. Okay, and then 2 cans. If you have the cans, rinse them. But these are Angel and Terry's, homemade beans they made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Black beans.
So we're going to
absolutely.
use the black beans for our meat.
And that's perfect. And some people like to use brown lentils.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Oh,
just
yeah,
an
that would be good,
option.
too.
You know, but I would cook the lentils ahead of time in some kind of veggie broth, no sodium, or even in water. But just as an alternative, Mom had a good idea to use these black beans just because they're so fresh.
That's an excellent idea.
But
actually.
you could also use brown lentils.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know,
Okay, so.
Absolutely.
I could help
There
you
we go,
with
Mom.
that if you'd like.
Yeah,
Look
that'd
at
be
that.
great.
Okay.
All right.
So I got one in. You can go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. One down, one to go.
Yeah, they kind of, when you can them, they get nice and stuck in there.
They're kind of packed in there when you can.
So,
This goes back
but
like
they
that.
are magnificent. They're so fresh and just creamy.
The freshest that you can actually make and get. I mean, it's incredible how they come out.
You can see my mom cooks just like me. You know, sometimes when I use the blender, it's like filled to the tippy top. So,
Okay, so then the other thing, if you're wondering, this is the same milk that we use, except I was concerned because I put the bread in, over an hour ago, which is fine, but it soaked a lot of it up. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough liquid in there. I'm going to have to see what the consistency is.
Okay.
It should be fine, but we'll see with that garlic and now all this moisture here.
absolutely.
Of this, okay.
We'll just grind it up and see how it
Yeah,
turns
and see
out.
how it looks, and maybe add a little bit of water. Yours isn't gonna sit as long as ours did, because we're kinda, this is brand new. And you
Yeah.
never get that arrow exactly.
You got to get it lined up perfectly.
There you go.
There you go, Mom. That's perfect.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got.
You know what the nice thing is?
Wow.
We can taste it.
Wow.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because it's not really meat. Everything in there is fresh. So
Absolutely.
you taste and see what you think.
Okay.
I like the consistency. It doesn't need any more liquid.
The herbs.
Let me taste. Let me taste.
Honey, the herbs are, Mom, this is incredible.
You're right.
You know what?
Wow.
I may disagree that you do need the fresh herbs because there's something about the taste
That's
of
right.
that, Mom.
That's right. Wow.
Okay.
I
Those
think
herbs
you,
are so.
even in the winter.
The
You wanna
flavor
taste
just
it,
comes
Mom?
so
No,
through.
it looks good.
Okay. Wow,
Oh
Mom.
my gosh.
I think.
Winner.
You want me to show
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. Please.
Look at that. This is magnificent and heavy.
Unbelievable.
And
I
I
can't
Like
wait.
the herbs in here.
And once
my
again,
gosh.
I made a big batch because I was thinking, you know, Dennis loves meatballs. He'll be so excited if this comes out. But you can put them in the freezer, you know, just like your sauce. You know, you freeze it and come out quick
Yep.
meals, but you know, that's a lot of meatballs. And here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do, Mom?
Because the reason I overcooked burgers one time, the little, what do you call them, sliders?
Yep.
Yeah. And as I was eating, they were still delicious. I didn't burn them or anything, but I cooked them a little bit more than I think if I could come up with a meatball recipe, I'll just overcook it like the sliders.
Well, I think you did,
Look at
Mom.
that. Look, I don't even have to
I think you
roll
did,
them.
Mom.
Oh my
So
God.
we have this like normal size. I don't know, but you know, I'll call it normal size.
Yeah, I think
Ice
that's a
cream
good
tube.
size for meatballs.
And these are perfect. We put our oven on 375 degrees convection, so it's probably 400 degrees in a normal oven. But Mom, how long? We'll check them after.
I put 20 to 25 on my little paper
Okay.
because I wanted to write down everything I was doing. So we'll have to let you know when we come back
Yeah.
how long it took us to cook them because we don't know. This is the first.
That might
Maybe
be
they're a
too
little
big.
bigger.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I think both sides are good.
Absolutely.
We are going
King
to be
size,
right
medium
back
size,
to show
small
you
size.
how
We'll
to
be
fry it
back.
up, right, honey?
We'll take them
Oh
all.
my gosh. We'll be back.
All
and
right, we'll be back.
let you know how many minutes it took and if they're as delicious cooked as they were raw.
If there's any left. All righty.
Oh my gosh, look at them.
So-
Aren't they pretty?
They look
We
unbelievable.
were able to make 52 of this size, and these are like regular meatball size. But Mom and I were talking that you
Not
could
my
even-
regular meatball.
Yeah. But you
A
could
normal
even make,
person's regular meatballs.
You could even make smaller ones if you wanted to put them on skewers for
Appetizers.
parties,
Yeah, there's so many things you could do with this
But
recipe.
my arms are kind of short, but I want you to see the herbs that are in here, how you can see them. To me, that was an incredible flavor.
Yeah.
So I
absolutely.
cannot wait to put these in the oven, Mom.
Okay,
And
here
come
we
back
go.
and show you.
So we're gonna be right back.
We'll be
All right,
back.
guys, we'll be back. All righty.
We are back, and Mom, this is looking delicious.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to try it.
Look at this plate of pasta and meatballs Mom made. She stuck some.
Salud.
We had used our homemade red Italian gravy, and Mom stuck. What was that? About 12 ounces, 8
Fresh
ounces
spinach.
of fresh spinach in it, and so that's the green that you're seeing, and
And it
the whole
smells.
plate is surrounded by
Smells delicious. Oh my God.
meatballs, and we just made a whole wheat pasta, and then here's the ones
Leftovers.
that are left. So
Yum.
absolutely.
For lunch and dinner
And
tomorrow.
Angel made us more cheese. He's going to give you the recipe. It's so easy.
Yes,
And that's what
absolutely.
you're seeing on the top. I sprinkled some cheese on it.
Mom, this is gorgeous.
It's
And
absolutely delicious.
when we were baking these, we have forgot to tell you because Mom and I were working together on the meatball recipe as usual, and she was adding stuff and I was adding stuff and working separately. So in the oats, in the I
Food
want to call it
processor?
food processor blender, I put 2 teaspoons each of garlic and onion powder. So we just want to make sure that you know that because it's a very important component.
Okay.
All right, do we want to try this?
But you still
Absolutely.
can. I mean, if you could try
Absolutely.
it, they're delicious. We tried them plain. I haven't had them with
Yes.
the sauce.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you to your own taste. If you taste something, you want more garlic, or just feel free because they're meatballs. They're yours.
Good point, Mom. Good
That's
point.
a
You know,
great
everybody, has their own recipe. There's no one set recipe for meatballs, that's for sure.
Exactly.
No, that's for
So,
darn sure. Look at that,
that looks so good.
Mom. Isn't that
Whoops.
delicious?
I'll slide it off. I'm not quite as graceful as Angel.
No, it's okay. Honey, we can just try them off this plate because I am dying to
Okay.
taste this if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Wanna give Mom a
goodness.
fork
Look how
there?
Yes,
gorgeous.
please.
Here you go, Mom.
Thank
This is-
you.
We got a napkin over here for if you need one.
Mm,
Here you go, Mom, if you need a
I
napkin.
definitely need napkin.
There you go.
All right, manja.
All right, manja, manja.
Oh my
Meatballs and
goodness.
spaghetti. Who would have thought?
I love spaghetti and meatballs. So
Gotta try to twirl this
I
spaghetti on
get
my.
the right amount.
twirl it
Throw the
up.
spaghetti
You
on
gonna
my
get a
little-
meatball, honey?
Let me get a little bit of meatball here. I'm
Okay.
gonna get it all in one bite.
Perfect.
Salud.
Salud.
Uh-oh. Mom's still
I
trying to
never
say
Mom,
Yeah.
salud.
salud. Salud.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, the
Those
spaghetti's good.
meatballs, listen,
There's a meatball.
they're soft on the inside and crunchy and done on the outside.
And the flavors are just unbelievable.
The
Mike,
flavors.
you knocked it out the box.
She
on this.
really did. And you
Wow.
know what? To be perfectly honest, I had a tweak of a concern or thought, not concern, but thinking about the salsa. But now that I'm tasting it with the gravy, I think the salsa adds just that slight little bit of salt component. But these don't taste like they have salsa in them. So Mom,
No.
that was a
They
hit.
do not.
That was a hit.
That was a hit.
They're good.
Excellent,
Oh.
Mom.
Mm.
Excellent. Oh my
I
God.
love how soft they are.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Crunchy on the outside.
Mom.
'Cause they have to be crunchy or they will fall apart.
Mom, they're
Awesome.
delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
You're
Mom.
welcome.
We're gonna go eat. Enjoy our meal. We hope you try the meatballs and enjoy them too.
If you like us, subscribe.
Subscribe to our channel. And Mom, I love the fresh herbs.
Absolutely.
guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.